Honored to see you. Again, my Thane. Long life to you, Thane. Lead the way.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you? Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure. But I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, but I'm not sure what. I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second counselor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Raven Rock started out as an imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, and when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply trip and visitors from them. Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seemed certain why it happened. Attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland.
Talk to Captain Garland if you look for passage.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even asked, yes, have the supplies you requested. But what? This load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much time.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Talk to Captain Gallant if you're looking for passage.
Gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laryl. I'll see what we can do.
All right, Admiral. Don't worry about rushing it. Just pay me when you can.
Your visit here
Aye.
Will be tolerated as long as you abide by our Otherwise,
I've been sailing the Northern Maiden across the Sea of Ghosts for nearly 20 years now. Might be time to find a new home port, though. The way things are going around here. May the wind be at your back, friend.
Captain Gallant does the business around here. I'm just a ship's man.
Northern Maidens, ship shape, ready to go.
Milor over at the Ienth farm should be still mixing potions in the sea. Far west end.
Here in his shrine. That
Here do we toil.
that we might remember.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirek. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirek's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there. Building something, clearly, and yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
Now through them does he sleep.
Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
And when the world shall listen.
It is the only place where silt striders can be found.
When the world
Although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived.
and when the world
Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores. There is the big island of Ardenfell and the coastal mainland. House Telvanni has its properties on Vardenfell. I've never been to the mainland myself. When the city of Vivek was destroyed, it took decades for us to rebuild. We are still but a shadow of our glorious past, but someday we will rise again. You are too young to remember the Nereid. He defeated Dagoth-Ur and saved us all from the Blight.
That we
The
might
ignorant
remember.
think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills, too. It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves.
We replied.
We built great works there, like Vivek and Aldrune. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion. That seems inadvisable. Oh, fascinating. By touching the stone, you appear to have fallen under whatever influence is in the others.
Through me, do you see?
I wonder how long this effect will last.
Now,
Perhaps
through
it's
them,
permanent, as
do I
with
speak?
others.
And when the world shall see.
That would be a shame. You are an interesting exception to the otherwise universal phenomenon.
That world will cease to be.
Can you hear me? Do you have any free will left? Or are you completely under this outside
Here
influence like
do
the
you
others?
toil.
By night we replied.
What faithless minds have stolen.
Yes, that you were not as unusual after all.
Now through him do we see.
Your hands once were idle. And when the world shall listen. And when the world remembers. Here in my shrine, that you have forgotten. That you might
By night we replied.
far from
Grows
yourself.
ever near to us.
Now, through me,
Our hands
do you
once
see?
were idle.
And when the
When
world
the world shall
listen.
see.
That world will cease
right.
to be. Here do you toil. Here you
What by
reclaim.
day was stolen.
Our eyes once were blinded.
Your hands
Now through
once
them
were idle.
does he speak.
And when
the world
shall
remembers.
see. Here in
That
my
they
shrine,
have forgotten.
here do you toil.
Ah, so you are able to resist the effect by exerting your will.
That we might remember.
I would not advise touching the stone again. Effects of repeated
night.
contact could be Unless, of course, you'd like to contribute to my investigation, which could be very enlightening to observe you.
My day was stolen.
Are we done?
Far
I
from
thought so.
ourselves.
He grows ever near to us. Our eyes once were blinded.
That seems inadvisable.
Your hands once were idle.
Now through them does he speak.
And when the world shall listen.
Always glad to help, Sario. What can I do for you? Do I? I was going to say no, but somehow I feel like I do. Does that make any sense? No, I'm sure of that. And yet, I think I had a dream of a temple, and he was there.
Pleasant journey.
This is Raven Rock, eh? Not all that much to look at. here in his temple.
They have forgotten.
Here do we toil,
that we might.
By night, we reclaim.
Far from ourselves.
He grows ever near to us.
our eyes once were blinded. You there! What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people, or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves, and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below. His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it. We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the Allmaker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would. There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father, Storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people. It is an ancient stone of power, a connection to the Allmaker. It represents one of the aspects of nature, a part of the Allmaker's creation. There are other stones around Solstheim. I fear for what has happened to them.
Now through him do we see.
Where are you going? You would leave now, when we have yet to find what is at the heart of this. I cannot leave this unfinished. I must remain. I must not fail my people. We must find out what is at work. Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple. must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here, and protecting himself in the process. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happen in this chamber. What tortures they suffer. I knew I heard something! I'm not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt it. You have a much better chance than I to make it through these traps. I have no doubt that lever turns this blade. I shall wait here for now. took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems. Let us hope that is the last of his traps. Allmaker, protect me! Interesting. This may be worth exploring.
Find them.
And so it ends. What was it? Gone now, I suppose. I must not... had heard Mirak had turned against the Dragon Top, but to display the remains in such a manner as this... Something feels wrong. Brace yourself! Now we enter! I must not fail my people. The evil in this place must be rooted out.
Hadouken!